I've been looking for you all day.
I have been learning how to tap a wriggling baby with possible meningitis. I've been drawing blood. I've been starting IVs. Oh, I almost forgot to order crucial lab tests. I think I'm going to be a crossing guard when I grow up.
Well, listen, before you go to sleep, I have something I want to give you.
Oh, flowers. That card was so nice. Thank you. But you didn't have to do that.
Well, listen, you didn't have to go out on a limb for me either, but you did.
You already thanked me.
Yeah, I did. When?
When I saw your face light up when they reinstated you.
Yeah, it was so cool. I was finally officially a doctor here at GH. And I have you and Scott to thank.
Scott was pretty cool, wasn't he?
So were you. You know, I'm the happiest I've been since I can remember. And it's all because of you. And I will never forget what you did for me. Ever.
G. Ow! Close that door!
Sorry.
You're gonna have to learn to knock.
Well, you're gonna have to learn to lock the door. And don't hog the bathroom all night. I have to get ready for the nurse's ball.
Tough. Take a number.
I'm timing you. I want you out in 5 minutes.
While you're waiting, you can clean up that mess you left.
What mess?
The cup and the spoon.
What are you doing?
Money. Is it worth all the mess?
Well, to some people it is. You know, I am still amazed at how quickly you pulled it together.
Let me tell you something about money. When you got it, everybody's got their hand in your pocket, and that's why I'm standing here worried about my kid right now.
Is it typical for a kidnapper to give a whole week's lead time on a ransom?
Nothing's typical in these cases.
Well, you know, we're talking about $5 million there. I mean, maybe they thought it took me about a week to get it together.
We already know whoever this is knows who you are and that wouldn't be a problem.
What are you suggesting?
Something's off.
Oh, would you come on?
What?
You know, I gotta wait a week until I get my kid back, and I don't want to listen to you going on about how things have gone wrong right from the get-go.
Yes, my child. How long has it been since your last confession?
This is obscene. Aren't you ashamed asking me to meet you in a church? Aren't you afraid you're going to be struck by lightning or something?
Oh, no. The only thing I'm afraid of is being poor. How's the money situation?
It's just fine. You know that. How's Serena?
Oh, didn't you get the picture I sent you?
Yes, I did. Of course, I was very reassured by that.
Oh, it's better than nothing. Which is all you've had for these many long years.
You know, I don't usually say this to people, especially not in a church, but I hate you. I really do.
Oh, now, my child. That is a deadly sin. You'll be saying 5 Our Fathers.
Oh, you better pray Scott Baldwin doesn't get a hold of you.
Oh, and 3 Hail Marys to boot. I believe we have some business to discuss here, such as, how do you plan to pass me $5 million in front of hundreds of people so that nobody knows?
Scott and I have a plan.
Well, I knew you would.
It's good to. No one will know. Not Mac, not the FBI, not Kevin.
No one, you say? Cross your heart and hope to die.
Yes, so help me, God.
Good, good. Now then, where will the drop be taking place?
No, no. I want to know when we get Serena first.
Tonight.
You promise?
Oh, cross me heart.
Right, like I can really trust you.
Well, we are in church.
Mm-hmm, and I'm sure that makes a big difference to you.
Do you want to get your little girl back or not?
Yes, you know that I do.
And now? Why don't you reveal to me how you plan to? Show me the money.
The kidnapper has been acting out of the blue. He's been keeping us all off guard. Now, why all of a sudden would he give us a whole week's lead time?
Maybe he wants the time.
To do what? That's what I'm asking.
Oh, enough. Enough, all right? You're driving me crazy, Collins.
Crazy Collins. Not like I haven't heard that before.
Now listen, let's just stick to the plan. I don't want you to trace this money. I don't want you to mark it with any infrared lights or some exploding ink, all right? Because we do not want to agitate these kidnappers.
We've already been over it, Scott.
Well, tell me again.
All right, I'm going to have to call my office first.
Now, why is that?
It's routine.
Can you believe that guy? They're up to something. This whole thing stinks.
I'd rather not say anything. I just seem to upset you.
Well, there's a first.
Do you think I forced myself into this situation?
I just think that you overanalyze everything to death.
Well, would you ever go into a courtroom without knowing everything you could about the other side?
Why don't you go wash your car?
No, Scott, because the stakes are too high and you're not functioning at your most effective.
I don't want to think the worst. I don't want to think about my daughter locked up in some closet or beaten or handcuffed or anything else. It's bad enough I gotta wait a week to get her back.
I understand. But doesn't it seem just a little odd that they would risk using a messenger to send a picture of Serena?
I don't know.
And trying to reassure you when you never asked them to.
Unless what?
Nothing. Nothing. I'm just thinking out loud.
I think it's time I told you the truth.
Okay, so that's a plan. What do you think? Hello? Are you over there? That's a great plan, don't you think? I mean, it will work. I swear it will. Could you say something, please? What is it? Do you want more money? Is that it? Say something, anything.
Hush now, child. I'm thinking. Oh, yes. 'Tis a lovely plan. Diabolical, if I do say so myself.
So, I have told you. Now you tell me. When and where's the delivery? You who? Listen. When and where do we get Serena back? Tell me.
Oh, yes, you are quite right. You will be needing that information.
Father Kidnapper, I am waiting, please. Wait a minute! Don't go, wait!
The princess has commanded her loyal servant to clean up. I bet you remember that sitcom with the clown and the two bimbos who shared an apartment, and their landlord would just pop in and out whenever he pleased?
You point.
I pay $250 for the privilege of living next to your boiler. That means you don't come in here without knocking first. Got it?
My services were requested.
Hi, Frank.
Joy.
False alarm. The hot water didn't run out. It's just the hot and cold knobs are on backwards.
Joe did that.
That was the quickest sellout ever.
Oh, you look good. Is that what you're wearing to the ball?
Right. Terry is in this year.
Great. I better go change. I'll meet you by the coffee pot upstairs, okay?
You got it.
Let me get this straight. You two have a date?
We are going to the same party in the same car. I think it's more properly termed a lift. And I hope that's the last of our girl talk ever.
Suits me. You done with the bathroom?
Does it look like it?
I'll bet you won't talk like that in front of Frankie.
What's it to you?
Nothing. Except, I like him. He's real down home, just like you, sweetheart.
When my father showed up at the door, it was like watching the cavalry.
I know, tell me about it.
I never dreamed that he would come himself. I mean, I just asked him for a name.
You know what I thought was so cool? Is the way he never even raised his voice. And lawsuit, the magic word. We must never forget it.
Yep. He must have been really worried, too, about Serena that
And
whole
not
time.
to mention the pain from the operation.
Yeah, and he still showed up.
Well, he's probably glad there was something he could do for you. Sorry, that came out the wrong way.
Oh, that's okay. Oh, I thought the board was gonna kick us all out.
Oh, believe me, they were before he showed up.
Yeah. Seems like a million years ago. Were you in the ER when they brought that emergency tractor trailer accident?
I had the driver. I had to reset his dislocated shoulder. I've seen it done 100 times before as a paramedic, and every time there's pain followed by almost immediate relief.
Right.
But this time, the guy looks at me and says, "Thanks, doctor." And I remember looking over my shoulder to see if Alan Quartermain had walked in.
Yeah, I know what you mean. It's like we're the doctors now.
I know. It's great.
It's scary.
It's scary, but, you know, we'll get used to it.
I hope not.
Well, then you're going to have to try very hard not to.
That's weird. Every time I try to tell Jagger how exciting my career is, he wouldn't get it, you know? He always thought it was kind of boring. I mean, he'd try to understand, but it was so foreign to him. And he would never, ever tell me about what it's like to be a cop.
Karen, they said I might be able to find you here.
Wow, Gina, hi. It's so good to see you. I was going to give you a call.
Were you?
Yeah, I just, been really busy, you know?
I think we need to talk. Alone.
Sure. What is it? Oh my God, is it Jagger?
You could say that.
I'm out of here.
What is it? What's wrong?
You left him. That's what's wrong. When are you going to tell Jagger you don't want to be married anymore?
Well, the truth of the matter is, it's, you know, I'm still in a little bit of pain. My kid is missing, and I've been taking it out on you, and, well, that's wrong.
Doesn't bother me. Most of the time.
Well, it's not just Serena, it's also Karen. I mean, she was in trouble, too, and I didn't realize that either. It was you and Lucy that, you know, pointed it out.
But that's all we did was point it out. You did something about it.
Yeah, but you're 2 steps ahead of me in my own life here, you know. I don't have your analytical mind, but, you know, this is my life, and right now I don't feel like I'm very much in control of it, so I'd appreciate it if you just back off and let me live my life, okay?
And I'd do that if you were the only one involved, but that isn't the case. Lucy's mixed up in this, too. And when it comes to protecting Lucy, I don't back off. Ever. And I don't care what your feelings are on the subject.
I'm back.
Hi.
Hi, so, does anybody tell me what's going on?
Scott and I were sharing. Thanks for the honesty. So, I thought we were going to meet at the Port Charles Hotel.
We were. You're right. I was on my way over there, and then I remembered that I left my lucky duck feather. And so I wanted to come right back here and get it, because, you know, if I need luck right now, this is the time I really need luck. You know, with the nurse's ball and everything. So I came back to get it, and I'm going to go run upstairs and get it, and maybe, you know, it's in the black bag or white bag or brown bag, I'm not sure. And, ooh, Doc, you know what? All of a sudden, I'm just a bit overcome here. Could you maybe run up and look for me, please?
This could take a while. Excuse me.
Thanks.
Lucky duck feather. All right, what happened?
Okay, we met. We talked. I told him the plan. He liked the plan. There's just one problem.
What?
I don't think I can go through with it.
I've always envied those who could just put on a little summer dress and some sandals and not look like they were going to a hoedown. Sometimes less is more, even with compliments. I bet Frank will really go for it, too. He doesn't seem like the type to be turned on by hairspray and false fingernails. Would you quit it? What now? I'm sorry. I'm just tired. Do you need a lift? A crumb from her lady's table? I can't have you getting mugged. They'd get the key to my door, too. No, thanks. Three's company. Hold that thought. Hi, Frank.
Julie, you look great. I'll be ready in a minute. Landlord, coming down.
Let me amend that. You should knock first and then wait for permission to enter. What if I were getting undressed?
I couldn't care less, believe me.
Famous last words.
Look, I don't like you, and I'm sure you don't like me either. You going over to Julie's stuff again?
Unless you were to build me a West Wing, I live in the middle of Julie's stuff.
You're a smart girl. I shouldn't have to tell you this more than once. Don't screw around with her.
Or what?
You've been warned. Stay out of her stuff, stay out of her face, stay out of her life.
You are so gallant. What's in it for you?
Hopefully the pleasure of evicting you, sooner or later.
A matched pair if I ever saw one. Like she really needs you to protect her.
God, Gina, I am so tired. Do we have to do this now?
You might be able to walk away from Jagger, but I'm not going to let you off that easy.
What are you talking about?
You dumped my brother and moved back home.
Gina, we agreed to do this.
To what, to separate?
What? Have you talked to Jagger lately?
No. But I mean, even when I talk to him, it's not like he exactly talks.
Yeah, I know that better than anyone, okay? You have no business coming in here and sounding off to me like this.
Well, what am I supposed to think? I mean, Jagger's back in San Francisco avenging Stone's death or something crazy like that, and you're here, and everything is falling apart. Everything.
Okay, it's all right. Shh.
No, it's not.
Okay. It's gonna be okay.
I've been thinking about him all day. I mean, the nurse's ball used to be about him, about his illness. And now everyone around here has forgotten.
No one's forgotten. That's why they're working so hard to find a cure. No one's ever gonna forget, okay?
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have blown up. But please tell me everything is all right with you and Jagger.
Gina, Jagger knows why I'm here. He trusts me, okay? I think you should too.
I shouldn't have gone off on you like that.
You're right, you shouldn't have. But it's okay. I understand. Hey, look, I really need a shower. I'm gonna go get ready. Maybe we can go to the nurse's ball together. It's not easy on me either.
I'd like that. You're all I've left of my brothers now.
Yeah, you too. Okay, it's okay. Shh. It's okay. Okay, I'm gonna take a shower.
When are you going to tell Jagger you don't want to be married anymore?
I don't think I can go through with it.
Yes, you can, Lucy. Yes, you can. Just think of Serena. Think of Serena.
How could I not?
Lucy! Are you Lucy?
Yes, Serena. Come to me. Oh, look at you. Serena. Oh, look at you. I knew it. I knew one day I'd hold you again.
Thank you so very much for saving me.
Oh, you're welcome. You are so very welcome. I can do it. I can do whatever it takes to get you back.